Hello everyone, welcome to my Unreal Engine tutorial series on how to create an open world game. So this time what I am going to show you is I am going to start implementing the NPC character attack logic. So as for today, when these enemy characters see us, they will start attacking us like this. And for now we can't block these attacks or anything, and they just dumbly keep attacking at us whenever they see us. So this is not the final system yet. We will continue to improve this system until this becomes a proper fighting system. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so for now this is what happens when these enemies see or hear others. When they see hear others, they look at that direction, and when they see others see another enemy character, they walks towards him. So after that nothing happens, they just keep looking at us. So let's start implementing attacks. Right, so I'll open my So this is the human AI blueprint, and this is on target perception update for hearing, and this is on target perception update for sight. And we did implement this about couple of episodes ago. If you are not sure about how did we come up with those AI logics, you can refer to this video, Unreal NPC Characters, video number 44. I'll put the link in the description as well. Right, so okay, so this is what I'm going to do today. So let's not worry about any strategies or working as a team or anything. Let's just implement a method in this character to toggle attacking, to enable attacks and stop attacks, which would be triggered by the AI. Okay, so first I need a toggle attacking method implemented in 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸human class. I'll quickly collapse these so that we can keep our code clean. So like this. Okay, and here I have already implemented this attack method. So this is an input action, but I can't call this one with an in from a blueprint. So therefore either I need a custom method like this, but I'm not going to just define a custom method. As we have practiced before, I'm going to define a new method in our character blueprint interface. I can't use the word attack because I have already given attack name to that action event, so I'll call it AI attack, put inside fight category. Okay, and okay. Right, so I think instead of implementing those attack methods and everything those AI related parts in this instead of implementing them in the 𝐶𝐻_human class, I should implement them in this 𝐶H_enemy class, because if I do those changes here, then those changes will be inherited to this 𝐶H_player class as well, and that is not required. But for now, for that AI attack method, I need to call the same piece of code. So therefore I'll implement only that method here. Alright, and then I'm going to add another method here called toggle attacking. So this is something like that. This is some method that I'm going to use for the AI characters to start attacking and stop attacking. Okay, and I will implement this method not here but under 𝐶H_enemy class. I'll add a new graph called fight, and here I'll implement toggle attacking like this. Okay, so when I call this, I'll just, without doing anything, without doing any more advanced things, I'll just make this character attack, AI attack, like this with a delay of let's say 2 seconds. No, I'll add a random delay, random float in range like this, 2 and 5, and a branch. So here I'll promote this to a variable like this, and I'll call this variable attacking. Okay, and this part I'm going to add the do once node, because let's say we have called by mistake or anything, we have called this method couple of times in a within a short period of time. So if I haven't added this do once node, this part will be called again and again. So let's complete this part as well in order to explain that. So if this is true, then I'll attack again. If this true means I haven't disabled attacking yet, and false means I have disabled attacks here. So I'll reset that right here. So yeah, so I was explaining. So what happens here is I attack once and wait about 2 to 5 seconds, and then check if the attacking is still true. If true, then I launch another attack, then I'll wait, then check, then again attack. So like that. So if it is false, then I am not attacking anymore. So I go here and reset this one. So whenever this method is called again, first I do this as well. I should attack only if this one is true. Okay, so when I reset this one, then this part can all again be executed. Hope that's clear to you. If not, let me know in the comment section. I will type a longer answer. Alright, so let's check this works. First, in order to for this to work, I have to call this or invoke this method from our AI class. Okay, so where do we implement this? So I'll just add a delay here, like 5 seconds, assuming that 5 seconds would be enough to go to that character. So this is just a temporary thing. I only need to check if that our attack method works, right? And then with the reference of this one, I'll call toggle attacking true, like this. Okay, let's check if that works. I'll go into this guy's. Okay, he's attacking. Oh, right. Okay, and I have to fix some small thing. So here, as you can see, when I turn this direction, my camera moves uh, before this character. That's because I have enabled collisions in my camera boom. So I can't, from this angle, I can't look at the fight. So we can fix it. It's a small thing right here. And in my CH player character, this is the spring arm, and this is the camera. No, yeah, this is the camera. So this is so if I disable this one, then my character this okay, if I disable this altogether, it would be like this. Even when I like this, even for this tree, my camera will not be clipped, and even I can go beyond below the ground as well. So that's not good. So I can't disable this collision test altogether. I have to keep it enabled. And what we can do is, in this 𝐶human, on this mesh, under these settings, I can make this one custom and camera ignore. This camera trace respond. If I set this to ignore, then that should be fine. Right, so now we can, no, still no. Okay, so I think I have to change that, not just under mesh, I have to change that here as well. Custom ignore, right, still no. Let me check. Okay, so I have to keep this one's collision into ignore camera, the mesh, and both mesh and capsule. Right, so that's fixed. Now it works fine. Okay, here he comes, and we can look in this angle without an issue, and he is attacking. Okay, I have implemented this block-in method, but still it is not affected because I haven't implemented the logic to block. So still this attacking works. Okay, so I know that that attacking logic we just implemented is very primitive, but that is something, that is some place we can start. So from today onwards, let's keep on implementing that attack in AI system. So until we make it good enough for our game. Alright, see you in the next episode. And as always, this episode is sponsored by my Patreons in patreon.com 𝐶𝐿𝑛𝐴. I'll put the link to my Patreon account in the description below. Also, I have put the source code and some more stuff in my Patreon page. Please feel free to check that as well. Okay, goodbye.